That was good. Alright, hey YouTube, it's Chris. I know it's been a while since I've done like a talking head video. If you didn't notice recently, I uploaded some of the lost episodes of my podcast. Those are the episodes that are on iTunes and Google Play, but I never got around to put them on YouTube. So they're on YouTube now. As of right now, I'm going to do a reaction to the finale of Season 7 of Arrow. We actually got an announcement that next season is going to be the last season, talk about it in the podcast. So, this is one of the last few finales of the show. It's supposed to be Felicity's last episode, and you know, she's definitely probably one of the most controversial characters I've seen in any show, period, especially a comic book show. So I'm curious to see what kind of send-off she gets. And yeah, you're just gonna see me react to the episode, and I'll kind of give you my thoughts after everything's all wrapped up. Let's go. A lot of the future storyline, it was just very hard for it to grab me. I like that Oliver Felicity has a daughter. I thought the daughter's cool. I wish they had done more like future stuff. Someone's gotta save him. Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, I thought, never mind, this is gonna escape. Okay, that was a pretty smooth escape, to be honest. Some good CG there, but, you know, whatever.
What do you think is worse? Emiko being in possession? It's a good thing you called for backup.
Hey, Curtis! I totally forgot his character existed.
1010.
I didn't realize those. I thought those were dudes in suits at first, but those are robots. That's pretty smooth with the knife. Is that Renee? Oh no, it's not Diggle Jr.
We have to find William.
There you go, Renee's daughter. I also forgot about her for a little while. Zoe, I think is her name.
We need to get out of here.
Let's move out.
This place is jammed.
Golf too. This could get messy.
They literally have just turned her into Earth One Laurel. Now she's wearing Earth One Laurel suit.
Detonation signal to a package in the northeast corner of the plaza. It's gotta be the signal next one.
We need to get these people clear and find that device now. Copy that? We're focused on the weapon. Big dumbass. Questions later. How can I help? Clear path.
Hey, Bron Stark's out of prison. He's gonna die because Diggle has to adopt one of his kids in the future. We figured out, so that's gonna happen. This episode probably.
Need to freeze them.
He does know to have freeze arrows.
The signal sends spread. You got.
And those drones killed a bunch of people.
The next finale of Arrow is brought to you in part by Liberty.
Attack perpetrated by its own heroes.
By the Green Arrow.
The vigilantes motive.
How many times have they been framed on this show?
I cannot believe they still think we're behind this.
Because Emiko only
I actually do like the trope of bad guys becoming good. I'm a sucker for that. I don't know why.
at the moment, everywhere.
The detonation signal's been purposely.
Wall outside of the blades. Wait, there's 8 issues on
Renee's wig is so
I
bad.
don't know the second we get anywhere close to that wall.
And why are you making this? I am.
Time to neutralize that minute. We might not have to. All the Sims devices are linked up to the same detonator that was the
Techno Babble, yeah.
Before the detonator, we can neutralize the rest of the targets.
Working on location for you now.
On your brother.
has led to our exposure. Your personal vendetta is only drawn...
What accent is that? And she's gonna kill him.
And the circle.
The idea of Emiko is cool. I just wish she was a better actress and just more... She needs to be more threatening, you know? Gonna watch that again, I guess. I've seen it like a million times. I don't know. We'll see. Good old mom, good mom haircut, you know?
Yeah. Like my babies.
What would happen to Diggle in the future? We haven't seen him, even though David Ramsey said he's alive. gotta say, I definitely miss Roy. He's got some good action. Bronze Tiger as well. Definitely using that action choreography. Didn't Dinah get a new cry thing? Has she used it yet?
Public enemy number one. I told Father the truth about what really went down.
Waiting for you.
Dun dun. You gonna press the trigger?
What?
What did you do?
I'm giving you a second chance. Of course.
One thing about Mia, she constantly scowls. Her face is always just
Let's get out of here.
you know what I mean? All the time.
Surprised. I thought you'd be smarter.
That was a cool flip. Camera flip.
Allegiance to the Ninth Circle killed your mother.
Ooh.
Hatred of our father killed your mother.
Ooh.
His worst impulses drove you
Oliver dropping that truth.
and led to every terrible moment in both of our lives. I think that together we can be better.
Merlin still blew up the ship, though. Yeah, she knew about it, but that's still on Merlin. You were cool with him until he died.
But for the first time in history, the world knows.
Let me guess, the Circle's gonna be more of the Circle's gonna be the villain in the last season.
Not anymore.
She dead? No, not yet.
Who's the position?
Let's go here.
I don't need my family.
Oliver could have just left her to her demise. The Ninth Circle, those assassins are really incompetent.
Detonate the building.
Bypass the encryption protocols, reconfigure the detonation commands, and voila. Ready when you are.
Her going up the mountain, her fighting at the top of the tower was kind of cool.
She's already lost so much. Here is nothing.
Come on, Mia. They're not gonna kill her. There's no way.
Every day you stab my sister, I'm not losing you now. You have 60 seconds until that wall goes boom. Get out of there.
I was like, no way.
I'm sorry.
Aww. Amigo's dad. So that's why he ends up sending Felicity and Felicity and the baby away.
Okay, we're back online.
If that's a robot, then why did it scream? Weird. Alright. Everybody made it. Everybody's alive. So I'm assuming there's gonna be some weird, Ninth Circle stuff in these last few minutes, huh?
SCP says to help turn the tide. Oh, well, I'm just really.
What am I gonna do with Bronze Tiger?
North bases in the city.
Good call. I have to find a way to atone for that.
Well, what's wrong?
He's gonna go to the island.
Anything. Our team.
Because they're gonna have to. Why didn't he just tell them about the baby? Why didn't they just tell them about the baby? But they can't. They kind of not have to because they don't know in the future.
I was hoped it would be saving the city.
So this is just the end of the team. What are they all looking at? Oh, the suits.
It's worth any sacrifice.
Felicity is not a good mom.
You haven't second thoughts?
No.
Yeah.
So is he crying?
It's the right
I don't know if my face is dark or if it's blurry. Hopefully, try messing around with the focus. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Baby. I understand.
Mel looks like he's literally about to tear up here.
Goodbye, Oliver.
Dun, 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 dun.
Every superhero has their secret identity.
Hey YouTube, so I'm actually in the middle of editing my live reaction right now, and for some reason I had an error with my camera. The live reaction missed out on the last 10 minutes of the episode, so I'm just going to kind of give you my raw thoughts on what happened, because that was literally the biggest part of the show. And then after this little clip, you'll see kind of my wrap up of the episode as a whole, which was taped before this, but you're going to see it after. So anyway, yeah, Oliver and Felicity, they move into a cabin. Diggle says goodbye. Felicity has the baby. They raise their baby for a little bit. Then the monitor shows up, and he's kind of like, oh, it's time. And Oliver has to leave. And it's really sad. It was Felicity's last scene in the show. And, you know, all we know with Oliver Queen is that the Monitor takes him in 2019, and to the world, he's dead. We see his grave. However, in the future, we see future Felicity go with the Monitor to go see Oliver wherever he is. We don't know where Oliver is. We don't know if he's in another dimension, if he's in heaven or something. Who knows? But we know why Oliver Queen is not around in the future. The Monitor took him. And I will say, you know, I'm someone... some people hate Felicity. I never hated Felicity, but I definitely do think they overuse her in the show and they use her in the wrong ways. But as far as the final scene for her, I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. You know, it gave me more questions than answers about kind of what, and I mentioned this later, I think, about how Crisis is going to go. But I'm definitely interested in what's going to happen. I think the Monitor is going to show up in Flash and Supergirl as well. Excuse me. So we should have a lot to talk about and theorize about between now and next season happens. And, you know, we're getting 8 episodes of Arrow, Crisis. You know, I'm curious to see if they're going to keep Oliver away, if they're going to, change the universe and bring him back. You know, I'm just curious about, you know, what they're going to do. Because they told us what happened to Oliver, which I thought they were going to hide that and just make it, implied. So, who knows what can happen? I mean, there's definitely a lot they can do. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious to see what happens. It definitely was a weird mood compared to all the assassin stuff we got earlier, and a lot of that, in my opinion, wasn't too great, except for the Bronze Tiger fight. That was cool. But yeah, now we know what happened to Oliver and why he left, so hopefully we get more of an explanation next season, and we really get, you know, a true ending for this show. And it's going to be so weird, you know, without Felicity, because as much as she's hated, Felicity is an integral part of Arrow. I mean, she really was there, you know, with Diggle from the beginning. But, yeah, those are kind of my raw thoughts. Again, sorry, the footage got lost. My camera's on the fritz. Probably need a new one at some point, but, you know, things cost money. So, yeah, if you sat through this, thank you. I know I haven't been as consistent lately, but, you know, I try to, you know, put out content when I can. All right, have a good day. I mean, you know, thanks for watching again, and enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, hey, so just finished the episode. Overall, as a finale, action-wise, there were some cool action scenes. Nothing too crazy we hadn't seen before. Emiko's dead, and there's more Ninth Circle people, so they definitely could be villains. You know, if they're going to do any more Ninth Circle stuff, there'll be more of them next season, but, excuse me, Emiko's gone. Kind of glad she's gone. You know, I didn't mind. I like the idea of Emiko, of him having an evil sister, but I thought the actress just wasn't super great, and it just wasn't super strong. However, you know, all of that was fine. You know, I don't think it was terrible. I don't think it was amazing. Nice seeing Curtis again after he was gone, and of course, Black Siren coming back for the finale as well was cool. Lastly, we're finally getting some hints about what is happening. We got Felicity's last scenes. They left to go raise a kid, and Oliver was taken by the Monitor at the end, and this was part of the deal he struck in Crisis. So this is obviously leading into the Crisis and Infinite Earth crossover next year. Most people speculated that Oliver, since it was going to be Arrow's last season, people speculated that Oliver was going to die or sacrifice himself in some way so that Barry and Kara could live. So we don't know where Oliver went, but he disappeared with the Monitor, and I'm assuming we're going to see more of that next year. And in the future, the Monitor is still around, and he takes Felicity to go see Oliver, and somehow she can't come back. Kind of lame that she ditched her kids. Felicity was not a great mom, but it just kind of makes you wonder, okay, where's Oliver? What is he doing? Is he like a god? Is he in like another, dimension? What's going on? I mean, I guess it's good that he gets to be with Felicity in some form. However, we don't know where he is and why he can't see his family, and the real world thinks he's dead. But, it's one of those things. We definitely got more questions than answers. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Arrow next season, since there's only going to be 10 episodes, and then I think Batwoman's taking over its time slot. I've heard that the Monitor is going to show up in the finales of all the shows. So we saw Arrow, Flash's finales tomorrow. Supergirl's is next week, which I probably won't react to, but I'll probably mention it on the podcast next time I tape it. And Legends. I don't know if Monitor's doing anything with Legends or not. I'm assuming they're going to be in the crossover. I just don't know to what extent. So yeah, thanks for watching this reaction. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.